Jose Mourinho has held talks about becoming the next Nigeria bosses. He is only 6 months into his stint with Roma, but Jose Mourinho has already held talks about taking the Nigeria job, according to reports from the country. The Super Eagles are on the lookout for a new coach after parting company with Gernot Rohr ahead of the Africa Cup of Nations next year, with President Amaju Pinnick targeting a manager who can bring the trophy home again. Pinnick is certainly ambitious and claims he has already had a discussion with the former Real Madrid, Chelsea, and Tottenham boss about taking the post, in quotes reported by Nigerian outlet The Daily Trust. The emphasis on the new coach is discipline, he said. We will also look at how hungry he is to win trophies, because if they are hungry it supersedes so many things, and if he wants to win he will instill discipline. Of course Mourinho, I am not going to tell you we didn't talk to Mourinho, because we didn't. The sports minister also talked to Mourinho and there is nothing wrong with it. If the coach will give us the Nations Cup, he will be drafted in immediately. I am not going to tell you that it will be later because of what essence is the recruitment. If the executive committee says yes, and we are ready, what are we waiting for? Mourinho has only just signed a 3-year deal with Roma, joining them in May, setting out his ambition to build a winning project over the next few years. Although his tenure has not got off to the best start, with his side 6th in Serie A and 14 points off leaders Inter Milan, it is unlikely he would abandon ship this early into his spell. Pinnick said one of the candidates was also former Porto and Sporting Lisbon boss Jose Pissarro, with Pinnick also speaking with Mladen Kristajic before he joined Israeli side Maccabi Tel Aviv. We have spoken to 3 top coaches and Pissarro, whose name has been going around, is one of the coaches and I can tell you he is a top coach. We also talked to Kristajic, but after talking to him, he got a job with a top club in Israel, Maccabi Tel Aviv. You can see these are coaches that are hungry and ready to take Nigeria as a home. They are people that we know are ready to face the challenge from the 200 million Nigerians. They are coaches who the players cannot be bigger than, and I believe we are doing everything we can, and that's why we interface with the ministry on every level. When I spoke with one of the coaches on Tuesday, he was already scouting our players and was telling me things I didn't even know about our players. It was quite impressive, and he told me the strength of each player, and he took me off guard. We are not going to experiment, and if he can win the Nations Cup, no problem. We know interim coach Augustine Iguodin can do it, but we also want someone who can do it better. If we are unable to sign him soon, then we will work with the current team. But I am not going to tell you that, if we have him signed today, he is not